You really realize that when you form relationships as opposed to just transactions in your life, it's going to be far more meaningful, and your academic relationships are as important as any.
Can we build a series of courses where students could get access to these opportunities that could become very transformative for them?
What we're interested in is kind of this experiential learning, where we give students opportunities and experiences in the classroom, which is maybe a less traditional way of learning, where we look to them to engage in friendly competitions or to engage with industry in a very safe space where we'll invite people in for a coffee and connect event.
Where students get to apply their skills, their knowledge in a real-world setting and try and solve complex issues, the real issues that our society is facing.
Business and success in business is solving really big, messy problems.
My name is Maya Bazibiak, and I am a first-year student at the Alberta School of Business. In my first business course, my classmates and I were challenged to tackle downtown vibrancy through the Axford Impact series. Every week throughout the semester, we heard from different business professionals that would speak on their experience going through the Alberta School of Business and what they do in their everyday life in the business world.
Really focusing on the assets of strength and strengths of whatever client you're working with is just a great starting point and foundation for success.
It's an opportunity for you to dive into something that's a little bit different than your traditional classroom learning, right? This is going to push you a little bit outside that safety zone and comfort zone, and think about how you can really make that impact on the world. When we present the Impact Series to students, we frame it as like, what kind of impact are you going to make on the world? And you have this 4-year journey to figure that out.
Had the chance, would you change the world? And it's really a question that if you asked, I think anybody, they would say yes.
Where business empowerment is a form of human empowerment.
I take unbelievable positive energy out of these engagements myself. You know, as you think about business, you often think about it in terms of accounting or marketing or finance or HR or different disciplines or technical specialties. One thing I've learned is actually the real role of business leadership is to drive positive change. It's not any of those kind of technical functional things that you really think of. Now, those are fundamentals. You have to learn those, and you have to integrate all of those into your learnings. But what really makes you a business leader as you go forward is your ability to drive positive change.
To discuss the plan with local businesses and residents, and then begin negotiating our permits. After 1 month, we will start consulting with our...
It's easily some of the most valuable training that you get as a business student, is having to get up and present your work, and especially when it's work that's this hard and complex. Like it's really impressive. There are a lot of, professionals 10 years into their career that couldn't do what some of these students are being asked to get up and do.
Getting the experiences, sort of living and breathing those real-world experiences, I think formulates their ideas, and they're going to take that with them as they go into their careers.
Being able to apply ideas from the classroom and the Impact Series has built my confidence with applying my ideas in a real-world setting, allowing myself to pitch to real-world clients, and seeing the School of Business trust in first-year students is an incredible opportunity that will absolutely accelerate our careers.
The next chapter for the Impact Series is to make this an interdisciplinary, cross-campus endeavor, where multiple faculties are working together at the same time on these grand challenges. The business school will be at the forefront of that, but we need partners.
The benefits of the Impact Series I've been able to see over the past 4 years are especially how collaborative the Alberta School of Business is versus being competitive. Because the Impact Series and having 1,500 students collaborate on the Impact Series in just their first year gives them the skills that they need to succeed in the real world.
If you can't work with people who are different than you, figure out how to overcome your differences, figure out how to pull your weight in a group, and then also present and articulate in a compelling way the work that you've done, you can't succeed in the business world. So all of those things combined together is what really makes a business student hireable.
There's so many examples of our students that are able to stretch themselves beyond their comfort zone. And I think maybe some of them were surprised because they got to university thinking they're going to get a degree and that's their main objective. But what I think they got is this series of experiences that have really pushed them beyond kind of just thinking about what job they want, but what type of contribution do they want to make to society.
And so I think this idea of just looking at the world in sort of a high-level conceptual viewpoint really is a skill that students come away with in the business series, of course.
What I've been able to see through the Impact series is students who are so optimistic, so passionate, so willing to just dig into really big, messy challenges and really leave me with the impression that we shouldn't despair, because there's really, really smart, passionate young people. That's something to be really excited about.
What I want to see from our students is that throughout that 4-year journey, how the change that they want to see in the world will start within. The impact starts from within first. That if they change and improve themselves, they're going to be able to make that impact on the world. It's a thing that they discover during that journey, and that's the transformation.